It was one of the first TV shows I ever really appreciated. Most of what was going on then were Westerns, and this was the jet age. This was the future. So yeah, I was right on board. I love the show.
I would answer the fan mail personally, and not just simply shove a picture into an envelope and send it off. What I liked about it is the response of the fans to the show. They were so enthusiastic and quite often wound up with more than just one letter.
I thought they were lost forever. I had no idea they were even still around. And then there it was. And I'm pleased as I can be, and I'm thrilled to be talking on this, just because I love the show so much.
I didn't know I was going to be a running character. When I was called in, it was Gene Reynolds who called me in. And then at the same time, who comes walking in? Bob Hoy. And we both came in together. And Gene told us both that you guys will be in and out of the show. I said, oh, all right. So he said, don't get too comfortable.
You know, it doesn't pander to kids. Some shows did this. They aimed low at kids, and kids aren't stupid. I'm sure they love this show because of obviously the jet aircraft and it's kid-wise. I think this show was great for kids and adults at the same time. You can get something out of it at any age.
In Haft and Mishikoff, they were trying to, the network, everybody was behind it at that time. When they brought Hiller and I in, Grauman maybe came in earlier, I don't know. But I knew Wally for a long time. But I felt it had a good chance. It was as good as most of them and in those days. So I felt that it was given a bad break by taking off the air.
I remembered Operation Intercept was another one that, even when I was a kid, stayed in my mind. Just that scene of the pilots in a B-47 bomber, and they're covered in frost or covered in snow. They're probably already dead at that point. And I remember as a kid that haunted me. I just couldn't get that image out of my mind for several days.
There's an F-102 tooling around a B-47 at altitude among the contrails, and I'm going, wow, this is the real deal. This isn't phony baloney models. They had the real footage, and I was in seventh heaven. I thought it was a great show.
Well, I thought it was an excellent series. I was surprised that it wasn't repeated more often. It's a series that young people could identify with, much better than some series that I see now.
Actually getting to stay up till 10 o'clock to watch it, which I thought made me quite an adult, and by the time that this was over at 10:30, I wanted to smoke Chesterfields and grew up and wear an oxygen mask.